I cannot believe how many books I'm getting rid of. Film this as quickly as possible. The books are also in no particular order. I literally had just had them piled up on my dresser for a couple days now. And I was going to have my sister go through them and take what she wanted. And then she didn't have time. And I was like, that's perfect because I haven't actually filmed a video yet. So here we go. I'm going to film it. Okay, getting rid of New Moon because I have another copy. Getting rid of Lord of Snow and Shadows. I talked about this in my reading vlog that I did. And I don't know, I'm just not that interested in it anymore. I still think that the cover is really nice. I like it a lot, but I won't be reading it. Literature Through the Eyes of Faith. I had to read this for school, and absolutely none of us liked it. So I will never be reading that again. I'm not keeping it. Johnny Depp, A Kind of Illusion. I love biographies of people, and I'm a huge, found a sticky note. I'm a huge fan of Johnny Depp, but this one just is not well written. Could not get into it. I made it like maybe 100 pages in, and I'm never gonna read it. So I'm gonna get a better biography. This one's not for me. Incarcerin, I just picked this up because I thought it was pretty. It kind of looked cool. It does have like a shiny key on the cover. I don't know if you can see, and it's also like textured. So I like the cover, but I don't think I'm ever gonna read it, and it's been sitting on my shelf for, I don't know, 7 to 10 years, and I'm just never gonna read it. So we're getting rid of that one. I have a duplicate of Breisinger, so I'm keeping the hardbacks because that's what my other two are. I have 3 of the 4 books, and they're hardback, so we're getting rid of Breisinger. Getting rid of this Clive Cussler. I read Sahara, which is also a Dirk Pitt novel, and this is part of the series. And I love the movie Sahara, did not like the book, so I really have no interest in reading another Dirk Pitt novel. Sadly, I am getting rid of this copy of The Hobbit. I have another copy of The Hobbit. I have the whole Hobbit Lord of the Rings set, and they're all just like mass market paperback. But they're all like the same size, and they're adorable little pocket copies that I can take with me places. And I got this one because it was free and it was pretty, and it has the map inside, but like the other one has the map also, it's just not as big, and I don't need 2 copies of The Hobbit. I really don't. I'm trying to be better. I barely have space for the books that I have, so we're gonna get rid of this one. Oh boy. Okay. The Spirit Catches You and You Fall Down. This, one of my classmates was reading freshman year, and we had to read a specific type of book for an assignment, and she recommended this one, and so I picked it up, and I barely made it into it, so I really was not that interested, and there's nothing in me that wants to try again. Maybe I would like it better this time, but nothing in me wants to try, so we're not keeping that. 13 Reasons Why. This is a duplicate. My other copy doesn't have the Netflix sticker. That's literally the only reason I'm getting rid of this one. Switched. This is part of a series that I don't have the rest of, and I really don't care about reading, and I don't care about getting the rest of them. Again, picked it up back in like high school, or probably high school. Just don't think I'll ever read it. On the Come Up and The Hate You Give. I'm just getting rid of these because they're duplicate copies. I have these 2 and Concrete Rose, and the other 2 copies of these that I have are signed by Angie Thomas. I haven't met her, which kind of a missed opportunity. She actually graduated from the school that I went to and graduated from, and she's kind of a big deal in the creative writing and English departments there. So everybody was gifted a signed copy of those 2 books. Everybody in the creative writing department. I don't need duplicates. I don't care. The Will of the Empress. I still sort of think that this is a cool book, but like, I'm not ever going to read it. I think I read the first page and just was like, no, not my style. We're not keeping that one. Born of Shadows. It's a series that I don't know if I'll ever read, and if I do end up wanting to read it, I can pick it up later. I have so many unread books. Same with The Will of the Empress. Like, if I want to read either of these at a later date, I can find them for, $5 or something. Not that big of a deal. The Haunted and the Hidden. More books that I picked up back in like high school because I thought they were pretty and interesting, but I have never read them, and I don't think I will read them. The Thief. I don't remember if I picked this up or if it was gifted to me, but it's young adult, which I mean could be good, but it's I think it's part of a series. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I just decided I'm not really interested, and my nieces might enjoy it, so they can have it if they want it. The Skull Beneath the Skin. Don't really know a whole lot about this one. Did I even... Oh, yeah, it's like a detective novel type thing, which I'm not really into most of the time. So, yeah, not keeping that. Christy, I don't read a lot of romance novels, and I don't really want to read this, almost 500-page novel. And I think that somebody else in my family would enjoy it more. So I'm going to hope that somebody else takes it. Okay, and then I have these three that I don't know where I got them, and I don't know why I got them. I don't know if they were given to me or if I actually picked them up, but we have Classified K-Unit Christmas, Healing the Forest Ranger, and False Security. Just little tiny romancy type books, and I guess I was trying to get into romance, and I was like, well, these are easy to like pick up and read. I don't care. I'm not ever gonna read them, so I'm not keeping those. Okay, so that was quite a few. I'm gonna total them up. Okay, so that's 22 books total that I'm getting rid of, getting off of my shelves. Don't have to look at them or see them anymore. That's fantastic. I'm really happy about that. So, yeah, that's great. And I already know a few people that I'll be giving some of them to. Again, I want both of my sisters to go through them. I want my nieces to look at them, see if they want any. And then I know a couple other people who would probably take a few. And then I don't know what I'll do with the rest. Either put them in a little free library or maybe try to sell them, but that's a lot of hassle that I don't really care to go through. So I'm probably just going to give them to the thrift store or something. But they'll be moving on to people who will actually read them, hopefully. Okay, that's it for the unhaul. I don't actually know yet if this is going to be its own video. It's going to be like 5 minutes long, which is fine. But I don't know if it'll be its own video or if I'll like piece it in with something else. I just wanted to get the filming done so that now I can send the books on their way. And now I have to go to work, so see you in the next one. With me to drop off books at little free libraries in the area. I don't know how successful this is going to be. I only know of 2 little free libraries. I think there's a third one somewhere. I can't remember where, so we'll see if I can find it. But they're usually pretty packed, so I don't know how many books I'm going to be able to fit. I have this box over here, so I have quite a few. A couple dozen, I think. I don't remember exactly how many. And we're just going to see what kind of success I can have. If there aren't people all around, I'll probably film just like putting them in the little free library. If there are people, I probably won't. So I'll see you maybe soon, maybe at the end of the video. Yeah, we'll see. But for now, I'm going to listen to K-pop Demon Hunters and just drive around. So I ended up only having to go to one little free library, and as you can tell, I didn't film it. There were people there, even though it's thundering out, and I expected like nobody would be there because it's at a river. I was like, who's gonna be out and about on the river when it's thundering? Apparently a lot of people. So I chickened out and didn't film it, but I was able to put all 18 books in that little free library. Somebody had must have just come out and cleaned it out. It was almost empty. There were 2 books in there and a pair of glasses. So yeah, that was really successful, and there go 18 books that I've been trying to get rid of. That's honestly so fantastic.